everyone, welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year. At the end of every year, I like to give myself a really intense pedicure so that I have the freshest, nicest looking feet to walk into the new year with. It's just a really weird, random tradition that I've done for years now. For a while, my mom and I would go to the salon to get pedicures, but in recent years, I've just been doing them myself, especially with COVID the past couple of years. The salons are just like my least favorite place to be. But today, I'm gonna be doing my annual end of year pedi, and my feet are busted. They are so bad. I don't even know when the last pedicure I gave myself was. I'm gonna guess it was October, maybe November. I don't know, but it's been a long time and these feet look horrible. I'm gonna insert some footage here so you can see. The nails just really need to be trimmed. The cuticles need to be pushed back. I've got to do some good filing, a little grading, a little smoothing, and then some reshaping and a fresh polished job. I'm very, very much looking forward to this, and I've been kind of holding out to give myself a pedicure until I had time to sit down and film it because it's a really sweet tradition that I think everyone should take part in. So I'm just gonna go ahead and remove the polish that I currently have on. I don't even know what color this was. I did like it at the time, but it has seen better days. These toes are rough. They're so rough. I'm wondering how often you guys get pedicures. I feel like I normally do them once a month or so, just because I enjoy doing them. I always have new products that I want to try. I love having fresh, clean feet, but pedicure will typically last me a few months. Just an FYI, I'm doing laundry, so if you hear any rumbling noise in the back, it is my washing machine because the laundry room shares a wall with my office wall, and I would say 8 out of 10 times that I sit down to film a video, I'm doing laundry. For some reason, I just cannot break that cycle. I've got to get into the habit of doing my laundry like first thing in the morning. Late at night laundry is usually the worst though, because I never have the energy to fold it and put it away, so that it ends up like sitting in the basket for weeks and gets all wrinkled, and then I end up having to like just wash it again. So that's probably not the move for me, but maybe early morning laundry. Right. Oh, they're looking so much better already. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I think I'm going to clean out the toenails first, like just do a little trimming, cuticle pushing, and then I think I'm going to do the heels last. I have a ton of products here that I've been using all year. Of course, my Olive and June kit. Oops. We have some Barefoot Scientist products. I'm just ready to trim. Like, the amount of clippings that are about to come off this nail, ugh, this is about to be disgusting, but so, so satisfying. So do you guys have any New Year traditions, like things that you like to do before the end of the year? I've been doing so much just organizing and planning for 2022, but also a lot of resting, relaxing, budgeting. In 2022, I think I'm gonna be doing my first ever budget. I've never actually budgeted, but we have a lot of bigger expenses coming up in the next year or two, and I just want to properly plan. I've never really implemented a budget for myself, and I think I'm pretty good with money, but we can all afford to be better, and I'm very excited about it. So I've been spending the past few days really working on that. Oh my god, I cannot even believe how long these toenails were. Ew. I am one of those people who loves the new year. To me, I feel it. I feel the fresh start. I feel like I have a clean slate. I love the, not ability, but I love the feeling that you're starting over. You can really make the year whatever you want it to be. And we obviously had a great 2021. I got married. Work was going pretty well. We had a couple great trips, but we still are in the middle of this like nightmare, never-ending pandemic. So life has certainly not been normal by any means, but for what it was, I think we had a really great year, and I'm looking forward to next year being even better. The holidays were really nice. It was nice to have a somewhat normal Christmas. Obviously, I'm filming this video before New Year's because I wanted my fresh toes for New Year's, and I wanted this video to be ready to go up before the New Year. But I have a little bit of content ready to roll for January, and I just feel pretty organized for the most part, which I like. And I don't know what 2022 is going to bring. I have a little bit of an idea. We have a couple of destination weddings for friends coming up in the spring. Those will be really fun getaways. I have a new business that I'm planning to launch in the spring, summer, so I've been putting a lot of time into that. It's been such a long time coming, and I've been trying not to talk about it too much because everything is just taking longer than I anticipated, but we're getting there. There's a lot of great things in the pipeline, so I'm very much looking forward to it. I know I've been ranting and raving about my short hair the past couple of months, but I'm gonna be honest, I knew this was gonna happen because it always happens. I already miss my long hair. I really do. And not even the super long hair, but just the medium length. I feel like it's just so much easier to style. When it's short, I have a really challenging time blowing it out, curling it. I can do it, and I know how I like to do it, but I just feel like it looks a little better when it's a smidge longer, so I'm looking forward to a little bit of regrowth. I am actually working with a shampoo company or a hair care company, Thicker Fuller Hair. We're doing a collaboration on Instagram. I think that's going to be going live in January, but I have been using and documenting my use of their products for at least a month now, or almost a month now. I actually really do like them. I think they're working really well. I noticed my hair looking and feeling incredibly healthy, and typically my hair grows very fast. It doesn't take long at all for me to experience some good growth. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention, if the lighting doesn't look very ideal, my ring light just blew. So I went to turn my ring light on and it wasn't working. So I probably need a new bulb. And you know, I was just thinking to myself the other day that I haven't replaced my bulb in a very long time. Like at least 3 years it had to have been due, because the bulbs don't typically last too long. And I've been doing a lot of filming, so I'm gonna have to order another bulb. I use a Diva ring light. I love my Diva. It's so good. My mom actually bought it for me for Christmas back in 2015 or 16. It's been a while, but I've replaced the bulb only once. It's definitely due for another replacement, but it's a great ring light. I have my little desktop ring light operating right now, and it's just not the same. So what have you guys been doing to get prepped for the new year? Have you been doing any cleaning or organizing, wardrobe simplifying? Personally, I love hearing what everyone is doing to get themselves organized, because I live for that stuff. My sister actually went to IKEA yesterday, and we don't have any IKEAs super close to us. It's like almost an hour drive, maybe even a little longer. So when she went, I asked her to get me the hanging shelves that they have. I actually wanted a hanging shoe rack because I have so many shoes and we have a really small closet, but they were all out. So she ended up getting me like hanging shelves that I could still put shoes in, but I can also put like sweaters. That is so gross. I could also put like sweaters and other articles of clothing in them. So like jeans, pants, any other tops, maybe even purses. So I'm really looking forward to picking that up from her and going to town on my closet. I had like a mental breakdown 2 weeks ago. I went to my parents' house and in the morning I just like couldn't figure out what to wear. I was totally stumped, uninspired. I felt like I had nothing in my wardrobe, could not pull an outfit together. So I put on like the weirdest outfit and I walked in the house and my dad just started laughing at me. And I was like, it's bad, isn't it? I know it's bad. And then my mom was like, what are you wearing? They were just like, you've lost your mojo. And I totally have lack of social activities, and just staying home and wearing sweats all the time has really hindered my style and my shopping. Like I don't have any desire to go buy anything cute because I really don't have anywhere fun to go anymore. And I know that's gonna change and it's just like a moment in time, but anyway, it inspired me to kind of overhaul my wardrobe. I really need to get it together. So I've been doing my best to get rid of pieces that are just total garbage and to try to acquire some pieces that are a little more stylish, a little more my vibe, whatever that new vibe is. I don't know, I go through like a style transformation every few years and I'm in the middle of one right now, but we'll get there. It's all about the basic pieces. It's about having a good pair of jeans, good like staple sweaters, tanks, shoes. Shoes are the hardest for me. This time of year, like the winter time, if you don't want to wear boots, what do you wear? And I normally don't want to wear boots. I'm kind of over Uggs. Definitely don't care to wear sneakers every day. Most of the sneakers I have are like slip-ons or slides, so the ankles are super exposed. And if you live in the Northeast, you know that is just not really the best option because it's just so cold. But I don't know, I've been trying to find like a cute, keyword cute, pair of combat boots. Haven't been too successful. All right, we're gonna do a little cuticle oil on the toes and then push these nails back once more. And then I'm gonna lotion them all and then throw out all this like cheese. This is so bad. I cannot believe how much came off my feet. Although I really can. They were feeling so rough, they were looking so dry, and the nails were so long. A lot of the items that I'm using are from the Olive and June pedicure kit, which if you don't have one or if you don't have any pedicure tools, this is probably the best kit you could purchase. They really have everything that you need. All the oils, all the tools, all the brushes, and all the files and cubes. I really do enjoy this kit. I love this thing, this cuticle pusher. It's sharp. It has a little bit of an edge to it, so it really scrapes off all of that overgrown cuticle. And the grater, I mean, I'm a sucker for a good grater. Some people don't like to grate their feet. It is kind of gross, but it totally takes care of any dry or calloused areas that you may have. Can't forget the pinky toe, those get dry too. Feet are looking fresh. I think these are good. I'm gonna show you this mess because it's just So here we have it. All of this nastiness came off my heels. These are all the toenail clippings. I'm gonna throw up. Like, they were long, man. Look at that. This is bad. That's a lot of toenail. My regular nails are due for a mani as well, but I wanted to do the pedi first. Pro tip, if you need a mani pedi, always do your toes first and then give yourself a fresh mani after. So gross, but so satisfying. Back to biz. So we're done with this. We're done with this. I'm not gonna use the scrub. We're gonna use this. It's the Soft and Smooth lotion from Barefoot Scientist. I actually really like this stuff. It totally smooths out the feet. And today I'm going to be using unnamed polishes. I'm going to be actually sampling some polishes for my new project. The polish that I'm using today will not be available for sale yet. I feel like a new woman already. I'm so happy. Okay, so we're done with that. I'm gonna keep that. We'll put over there. Last night on Instagram, I put out a call for books, just asking what the best book people read in 2021 was, because I was getting ready to make my January reading list. I was gonna say my favorite book of 2021 was Verity. Completely forgetting, like not even realizing that I read Verity in 2020. That is how out of touch I am with what year it is. I couldn't even tell you. Like, I swear I thought I read that this year. Okay, let's get these little guys in. I am so happy. You have no idea. The little things in life, guys. A little self-care goes a long way. Okay, a little base coat. So I'm curious what the best Christmas or holiday gift that you got this year was. We are so blessed to have such generous family, and we got so many amazing things, but I have to say, I think my favorite gift was this frame that my mom gave us. One of our wedding pictures was featured in an ad for the dress shop where I bought my dress, and then it was published in Greenwich Lifestyle magazine, which was so cool, and I was trying to get my hands on a copy of this magazine for weeks, and I got in touch with the magazine, but they had very limited copies. They didn't think that they had any they could give me, and eventually I just gave up. I was like, all right, you know what, it's just not gonna happen. I made peace with it, and I was like, you know what, we're just not gonna have a copy of this magazine, and I moved on. But my mom actually got in touch with the publisher, kind of like hounded them down, found a copy, and had the ad framed with the magazine name up top. She just did such a nice job. I'll insert it here if I remember, but I think that was my favorite gift for a million different reasons, but it made me so happy because it was something that I really wanted, and I don't know, it's not something that I could ever get again, you know. This was like a one-time deal. I failed miserably trying to acquire it on my own, and she made it happen, so that was really cool. And it's something that we'll always have and we can keep in our house or our office. It's really, she did such a good job. But I'm curious what you got that you just absolutely loved. Woohoo, one coat down, feeling good. I always remember loving this time of year when I was younger and when I was in college. You just like have absolutely nothing to do. Like winter break was the best, and as an adult you don't really like get that time, but it's still nice to have a little buffer between Christmas and New Year's to just get yourself organized. And I really like that both holidays are on the weekends. I feel like when holidays fall on a weekend, it's just a little bit of a treat because everyone can really enjoy them a little more. Today I went and picked up groceries from Stop and Shop. I did my first ever online order, downloaded the app, made my order last night, and picked them up today. My sister-in-law does it all the time and swears by it, and I feel like we've been talking about it for months, and I always ask her questions about it, and I finally was like, okay, I need to do this. So last night I bit the bullet, and it was so easy. I love it. I'm already addicted. It's just so nice because you can kind of see everything online. You can check to see what you have in your fridge. Like you can meal plan and add to your cart, you know, as you're planning. So it forces you to be a little more organized, but then you can also see what you're projected to spend. So as someone who's trying to be a little bit of a better budgeter, it was actually very helpful. I loved it. And then I placed the order last night. They had a million pickup times available today. I just submitted it. They let me know when it was ready. I drove over to the grocery store. I parked in one of the designated spots, called to let them know I was there, and then this guy just came out, put them in my trunk, and I left. That was it. He wouldn't even accept a tip. Like, you're not allowed to tip them. So I was like, what? It was so convenient and honestly saved me so much time. The grocery store, it's not even like it takes me a long time to grocery shop. Well, kind of. I am not a good grocery shopper. I really am not. So I love that now I'm gonna be able to use this. I'm gonna be able to add to my cart throughout the week as we run out of things, as we think of things we need. And I really do think it's gonna make my life a lot more simple, but I'm excited that I finally did it. So very cool little life hack for anyone who hasn't tried grocery pickup. I probably could do the deliveries, but I'm like capable of going to the store. It's not very far. I really didn't mind. It was so nice. I follow a couple of moms on Instagram who always say that they order their groceries for pickup, but then they'll like tell their husband or whoever that they're going grocery shopping, but they'll really just go take like an hour for themselves and then pick up the groceries on the way home. So they'll be like, I gotta go grocery shopping, but they already did, and they'll go get like a pedicure or manicure or something, or blowout, whatever. Maybe they just go like to the coffee shop, I don't know, but they always say they just take that hour for themselves. And I'm like, that is such a good life hack. I've got to like keep that one in my pocket for the future, because grocery shopping when you're doing it all yourself really does take a good amount of time. Okay, color is done. Let's do the top coat. Back to books real quick. I've been reading Winter Street by Elin Hildebrand. I have never read any of her books, but I know she's got like a huge cult following, and Winter Street is the first of, I think, 4-part series. So far it's really cute. I don't even think I'm halfway through, but I wanted something light and easy to read before Christmas, something like Christmassy too, but of course I didn't finish it in time, so hopefully I'll finish it this week. I actually saw Elin Hildebrand, Elin or Ellen, sorry if her name's Ellen, I'm totally botching it. I saw her speak at an event. Had no idea who she was, but she's just this really cute author. She lives in Nantucket. I think a lot of her books are based in Nantucket, but if I love this one, I might explore some of her other reads as well. I just had read one too many psychological thrillers in 2021 and my brain needed a break. It was just too intense. They get a little, they kind of mess with you. I think the last one I read was The Silent Patient, and surprisingly I didn't love The Silent Patient that much. Not as much as everyone told me that I would, so I was a little disappointed, and I was like, you know what, I just need like a sweet, lovey, wholesome family story or something, and that's exactly what this book is. So far, it's excellent, and I can't wait to finish it. Oh, so for my nails, I've been wearing this French for 2-3 weeks now, and I love it, but it's starting to get a little ratchet, and I want a fresh mani for the new year as well, but I'm kind of thinking I might do like a red tip French. I saw it on Kourtney Kardashian, and for whatever reason, I am so inspired by her nails. I actually follow her manicurist on Instagram. I think it's like Kimmy Nails or something. I forget what the handle is, but she's always posting Kourtney's manicures and everyone else that she does, and she does the most beautiful work, and I think I like it so much because it's very simple. It's very basic, traditional, you know, your regular colors. There's no super crazy designs or like weird appliques. It's just really beautiful natural nails. So I saw that and I was like, ooh, maybe I'll try the red French. Not something I would normally do. It's very much outside my comfort zone, but I feel like I need to dabble a little more and try some new things. That's what I might do after this, either tonight or tomorrow. But we need a fresh mani for the new year too. A little cuticle oil on these babies. Oh, I'm so happy. I can't even tell you how rough these were. Of course, my laundry is like so loud. I promise, one of these days, I will realize that I'm about to film and I shouldn't throw laundry in. The best part is it's gonna like beep the second I turn this video off, I know it. Alright, so the toes are done, and that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this little petty with me. I apologize again for the noise in the back. I apologize again for the poor lighting. We're just falling apart a little bit, but it's okay, we're holding it together. I'm so excited to walk into the new year with fresh toes. I hope you all have a very happy new year. This is either going up the 31st or the 1st. We'll see how fast I can edit it, but lots of exciting content to come in 2022. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and leave me a comment below letting me know what kind of traditions you have walking into the new year, or what kind of things you like to do. But that's it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!